Let's see how many times we can do this level.
I'm gonna try. I'll try beating Swing King Zing Sting a couple times and see how I do. But I am suffering from a bit of a headache, so I don't know how well this is gonna go.
Oh, we're already in the headache mode.
Yeah, so if it doesn't go well, I'm going to switch over to the Game Boy Advance version of Donkey Kong Country 2 and show off some of the bizarre differences between the two games. Because there are some very prominent ones. Aside from the crappy music compression.
It sucks.
Yeah, I didn't play the Game Boy Advance one, or the Super Nintendo one as much. I played mostly the Game Boy Advance one, but now going back to it, the Game Boy Advance one is definitely far inferior. Okay, so 16th, May 16th.
I think they took the Game Boy Advance version and actually kind of dumbed it down for the kids.
I think they did because I've especially noticed it in the first Donkey Kong Country.
Mm-hmm.
It is much easier. They tweaked the gameplay in certain levels and whatever ever so slightly that it's a much easier game.
It.
Yeah, it's a much easier game than it was. I mean, it's still challenging. It's still a Donkey Kong Country game, so it's still a challenging platformer. But in comparison, it's much easier. No, you're supposed to hit it. I also figured out why the second time he does his little Stinger Barrage run, he came after me, because each barrage lasts longer. So the first time he doesn't quite chase me all the way into my little hole here, but the second time is longer. I think the only time I was able to get away from it is if I somehow managed to hit him while he was off the screen. So then he had much further to go. But if I hit him right when he's outside this little hole here, then he can come in and get me pretty easily.
So I guess we're still going with the that trick, eh?
The camp mode.
It's the best trick to at least get those first few hits in. It's basically just a few free hits.
Indeed.
Wow, the hang-up's kind of...
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm seeing Victor's screen, too, for some reason.
Oh, he has screen share enabled.
Okay.
Screen sharing me?
No, you're screen sharing us, aren't you?
Very strange, because I didn't
You're
press that
somehow
button.
screen sharing my screen.
How the hell am I doing that?
I don't know. It's very meta.
All I know is it was flipping back and forth between the two of you, and I was confused. Why is it screen?
Too, because I did that. What the hell? This is madness.
Yeah.
A wild
He's
Dan
muted.
appears.
A muted Dan.
Oh, there's apparently some hidden secrets in the Google Hangout that you can type into the chat or something and it will do.
Oh
funny
shoot!
stuff.
I was gonna do that.
You can find like ponies and dinosaurs and I don't know if it shows it for everyone or just the person who typed it.
I'll have to find my post on Reddit. Hangout Easter eggs. Okay.
Otherwise, you'll have to share your screen and see what happens. since it may not show on everyone's screen.
And apparently
Okay,
it only
I see
happens
why
with certain browsers.
Oh, interesting.
Because I'm not seeing anything.
Are you using Chrome?
No, Firefox.
Okay.
So you guys, did you guys see any pitchforks?
Nope.
No mob, no ponies.
No.
So there's a Konami cheat.
Oh yeah, the Konami code works too.
Oh shoot.
What does the Konami code actually do?
Changes your local background, but only you can see it.
Ow! And ran right into that.
So you're supposed to be able to do like Shy Dino, pitchforks, ponies, pony stream. They don't work.
Oh, wrong way.
No, Squawks, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's another level with Squawks. Except it's not Squawks, it's his cousin Flapper or something. And he can't spit nuts.
What do you do with him then?
Nothing.
That's retarded.
You just kind of float around this. You just kind of float around the level avoiding stuff. See, I'm still kind of holding that my no. What? That's interesting.
Let's see if this works. Yeah, it does. What do you know? They put a randomizer in. They all float down here. Okay, enough of that.
Oh, how did he hit that? I'm seriously thinking that Donkey Kong Country 3 is my favorite of the trilogy. Ow!
Oh, the stinger. Stinger to the head. I think that technically means you got teabagged.
I used to be a parrot like you, and then I took a stinger to the head. Which apparently, according to the greater internets, arrow to the knee is actually slang for getting married in Skyrim.
Really? That makes sense.
It kind of does, because it's like, really, did all these guys, I mean, is getting an arrow stuck in the knee really that common, or what? And it was kind of a weird thing, considering, you know, you can take an arrow to the head, and you're perfectly fine. But apparently among Nords, an arrow to the knee basically means matrimony.
Pretty good.
It kind of fits with our culture, I guess. Ow! And I avoided all the stingers only to get hit by him.
Oh my god, stupid ads.
Oh, how did I do that?
I used to be an arrow, and then I took an adventure into the knee.
Oh! Okay, we're making progress here. No! Come on, he was smaller. He got smaller. I made legitimate progress. See, I need to quit getting hit. When I come out of this cubby hole, I always get hit. This just feels completely random. Okay, run away. Or fly away. Okay. Why does it give it to me after I... It's almost like it's rewarding me for dodging in this cubbyhole thing. It's kind of weird. Like maybe it knows I'm cheating, and then it rewards me. Okay.
Alright, there goes the change title.
No! Ah! Ah!
How's that headache?
I'm not quite sure if it's getting better or worse. I can't tell. Stupid zinger. Apparently there's actually one fewer boss in the Super Nintendo version compared to the Game Boy Advance one. They actually added a boss. Which, if I remember correctly, it was a total rip-off of the giant robot hand boss in Sonic and Knuckles, or was it Sonic 3? Where Robotnik has the giant hands on the platform, and you have to hit the hands and blow them up. Okay. See, I'm flying all the way back here. And then it gives me a coin. It must know I'm cheating. Oh, how did I hit him? Because it doesn't give me a coin.
You're strategizing.
The game is adapting.
Yeah, it doesn't give me a coin until after he's left. Oh, actually, I might be able to do this. I somehow magically hit him on the other side of the room.
Sonic and Knuckles? I must have missed whatever you said before that because I was changing the description to the video.
Oh, there's an extra boss in the Game Boy Advance version of this. That's very similar to whatever that giant Robo Hands boss is.
So wait, one less in this one or one less in
There's one more boss in the Game Boy Advance one that's not in the Super Nintendo. And it's like you have this giant crocodile that has his big hands on this platform, and you have to dodge. Oh. Oh no.
Bad. I played Sonic 3 recently, or Sonic and Knuckles recently, and I can't remember that.
Ah, he keeps respawning to zingers. What's he gonna do? What's he doing? Okay, he's just flying around. Come on. Ah, come on. What are you gonna do? Oh, so he's smaller and he's gonna chase me. Ah, I think I got him. Need to come back?
Yes!
You got him.
Ah!
That's it. Game over, man.
Swing King Zing Sting has been dethroned.
Hey.
And I did it all from that little cove. Or almost all of it. Save successful.
The madness can now continue.
Well, with a little less madness.
Gloomy Gulch. Wait, is this? Oh, that's right. There's Gloomy Gulch and then the fortress. I completely forgot about this world. Oh, crap.
I wasn't kidding, man. There's plenty of fun up ahead.
Famous last words.
Oh, that that was cool. I threw Diddy up, hit the ghost, and landed on a Kremlin. Oh yeah, the ghost vines.
Oh, this level. I don't miss it.
Yeah, the ghost vines. See, this one has ghost vines, and Donkey Kong Country 3 has ghost barrels. This is the same sticker brush. Is this the sticker brush symphony, or is this something new? Sounds kind of new. Oh, another one. Ah. No, no, not the porcupine. Oh! He's a fickle one. Huh. Ah, I missed. Two for one. Oh, bonus area. Conspicuously place banana in front of a wall.
Yeah. It's like it's telling you.
I wonder why there's this banana just sitting here. These must be Kong-proof treasure chests. Oh, come on. There we go. Midpoint. Okay. Oh dear. Oh yeah, now they're hiding in TNT barrels. 'Cause why not? Boom. What do I throw this at? You. Ah! These are kind of like the oil barrels in Donkey Kong Country 1. You have to time your jumps on them. Man, I love Dixie Kong's helicopter.
It lets you cheat.
Makes things so much easier. Oh, and this has another one of those. Ah, no. This world also. What the hell?
You were on the vine.
What happened?
Wow.
Oh,
I'm not quite sure what happened
Ecto-
there.
He slimed you.
Been slimed. Yeah, this world also has another minecart level. I don't remember what it is. Wow, no. But I'm pretty sure it has at least one minecart level. And it has a beehive level. What else? Oh, they recycle another boss. like they did in Donkey Kong Country 1. At least it's a little different this time, instead of just basically a palette swap. Wait. What is she? Ha! I broke the game. She is holding nothing.
Ah!
I did it. I broke Donkey Kong Country 2. That was weird.
Because you fought Zing Sting like 20,000 times.
What?
It's because you fought Zing Sting like 20,000 times.
Yeah. If you, if there's a cheat. If you fight the Zing King so many times, it actually starts to break the game.
Doug's theory is that Dixie has really strong hair gel.
Yeah, I wonder what brand she gets. Or maybe it's like advanced nanotechnology in the gel. What's this?
Ooh, nice.
What's up here? Nothing? Okay. Fine, whatever.
I was gonna say, you really want to go for that?
No. Save.
Well, all things considered, that was pretty quick.
Yeah. See, it's a normal platforming level like that. I can usually, depending on how many weird twists or tricks they throw in it, I can usually get through a normal platforming segment pretty well. Haunted Hall. I believe this is it. Yep. Minecart level.
Oh boy, here we go.
Don't remember what... Oh... This one. It's a timed one. Ah! When you go through the gate, you get chased by a ghost. And you have to hit the plus barrels to get more time, otherwise the ghost will materialize and eat you. Or you fall down a pit. So the same thing. It's like that Trick Track Trek, where you have to hit the barrel things, except you're on a minecart. Because that just makes it 10 times funner. Forgot about this one. This thing is... There. And you have to avoid the negative ones, obviously. Because then you'll get less time. Ooh, secret area. Collect all the stars. I kind of like Donkey Kong. I mean, I like the unique different bonus levels in these, but I kind of like the simplicity of Donkey Kong Country 1, where a bonus level was just that. It was just a bonus area with cool goodies. You didn't necessarily have to complete anything. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Yes, you're so funny. Midpoint barrel.
Yay!
And DK. Another one. Oh, he's a... Ah, dang it.
Minus barrel.
Ah, no.
This is not looking good for you.
No! Dang it. Oh, this is all minus barrels. They give you a bunch of time, but then give you a bunch of minus barrels. Oh, I should have gone down that other one. DK barrel, please. Ah! Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is the... you were talking about this level earlier. When we were in the other minecart.
Oh, I think I was talking about the one with the gate, where you have to open and close the gates.
Insanity.
Because I think I actually forgot about this one. Because this one is... minecart. The only minecart level I'm good at is Minecart Madness in the first Donkey Kong Country. What did he say? Ha-ha? Uh-oh.
No!
These things are so heavy, it's really hard to jump. They don't give you much air.
Jump.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh. Well, if you would quit slowing me down, maybe I could make these jumps. See, that racing one you had, you could adjust your speed. This one you can't. You're at the mercy of gravity. Which, depending on how you time your jumps, can really get in the way. Ah. What? No, I... Seriously, like, cannot hit a single one of those. Ow. Hi.
So the Assassin's Creed movie is supposed to open May 2015, eh?
That sounds kind of awesome. I hope.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck it up.
Yep.
Okay, the Prince of Persia...
I want to get excited for it, but they're gonna fuck it up.
The Prince of Persia movie wasn't bad. It wasn't
really good either.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. I thought it was kind of interesting.
You should read my article to hear my thoughts on this.
Oh, I haven't read that yet. I have to read that.
It's basically what I think they should do instead of making movies.
Make more video games?
Indeed.
Why do you take so much time?
I meant to do this before, I guess I'll do it now. I want to give a shout out to, you know, the people who posted this week. I think it's pretty much an entire week where I didn't have to post anything. I had something ready for Wednesday, but I actually have 2 different ideas for articles, but I haven't actually posted either one of them. And there was enough content in the back end where I was able to basically just put it through and wait. So,
I didn't check. Did any of my ramble rants go up?
Not yet. Let me take a look. How many do you have in the back end?
I think I have 2 that I have published for the like January 2015 kind of thing.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's what we were gonna do for to go up at some point. Go ahead and take a look real quick. It's just I had Hunters, which Hunter hadn't have something go up in a while, and then Dan's been in the back end for like 2 or 3 weeks, so figured I'd get those through.
Come on, plus barrel, plus... Yes, no! No!
CK says with these jumps you shouldn't play Mega Man.
I think we already knew that.
I'm terrible at Mega Man. I can barely fudge my way through Mega Man X. Anything other than that, forget it. I don't know how you're supposed to avoid those things. Those are like impossible jumps.
Why am I hearing sound right now? I muted this shit.
See, how do you avoid that? And that. And that. Did he close his eyes when he goes through the gate? Hate these minecart levels.
Web page is not available. I think you're lying.
What?
Huh?
There you go. See, I can log in. Haha.
Yay.
No. Hoy.
You put a ramble around.
What?
Take a look at these posts here. Oh, that one's not okay. I missed that one because it's not the 2015 or whatever we decided on.
Oh, it isn't? Which one is that?
Probably put that one up first. Of Mods and Men.
Oh, I don't think that one's done yet. At least not, if I'm remembering correctly, that one shouldn't be.
That one has like 4:30 or something for the date.
Let's see which ones were actually done.
Probably both of these on the top that I'm seeing.
Yeah, the mods one is not done yet. The Link to the Past and Pause one, those are done.
They have pictures?
I thought so.
Let's go ahead and preview them.
Or they yeah, they have pictures. Except one of them isn't categorized as a feature.
Oops, I didn't want to edit. I wanted to
There we go.
preview. Just to let you know, because Tom has been telling me this, and something we want to do so we keep the slider looking good. There's a certain dimension for those pictures, like we can use them both for the featured image and also for the top image on the posts. But there's a certain resolution to make that look good. Which is basically
okay.
try to make all the pictures look that size.
So what's the featured images need to be a certain size?
I use
show
the same thing for the featured image and the top picture. I usually.
Okay, because I sometimes do a different one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So. Go.
Well, that's cool if you want to do that, but the featured ones are the ones that show up on the slider, so they are the ones that need to be different size.
Okay, because those are the ones that confuse me the most because the preview at the bottom doesn't really show them very well.
Right.
One More Castle is easier because the featured image is basically the header image, which I'm not sure how they do that. Ow.
620 by 315 is the size for the feature image. Things to make them still look good on the slider.
Okay. So, I think we may be getting game over number 3.
Another one, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, these stupid
Third place
mine...
we're stuck.
I do remember the minecart levels in this one, even on the Game Boy Advance, gave me particular amount of trouble. Because they are freaking brutal. What? I totally cleared him. Also, why can a minecart not land and crush a zinger? I mean, seriously, it's a frickin' giant skull. Also, whose skull is this anyway? You shouldn't have hit that.
I'm gonna agree with Chris here, man. You need to get with the times. Donkey Kong Country games are great.
Donkey Kong Country games are what?
They're great.
They are great. This one is just brutal.
Now, Doug was saying that he's never played a Donkey Kong Country game, but the minecart levels in DK64 were a major pain.
Oh! Minecart levels in 3D. What fun.
Yeah, that was a joyous time, alright.
Can't say I played the 64 version.
I played a bit of it. I haven't played a lot. I don't think I ever got to the minecart. I got stuck. Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck on a Jack-in-the-Box boss because the camera was really wacky.
Yeah, the 64 definitely suffered from a lot of that.
It was like this. You were in this big dark room, and there was this grid all around. You were standing on this big checkered grid, and it was all spaced out, so each square was like a double jump away from each other. And this big Jack-in-the-Box would be bouncing all around the stage, and you had to like ground pound a certain part of it at a certain time or something. But the problem was the camera would always swing, I think, to face the boss. So
and you couldn't tell which cube you were going to jump on.
Yeah, it was like you would jump toward this one, but then the camera would swing around, and all of a sudden you're jumping toward the camera and you can't see the platform anymore.
I vaguely remember playing something like that.
It was pretty bad.
To you, Doug, with the 101%, because I think we were talking last episode about how there's way too many collectibles in the game.
Uh-huh.
There was a decent amount of collectibles in Donkey Kong Country 1. Donkey Kong Country 2 had even more, and Donkey Kong Country 3 had even more, and each of the subsequent Game Boy Advance ports doubled or even tripled the number of collectibles in each game. And then, of course, DK64 had more collectibles, had the most number of collectibles known to mankind. Possibly even more than Banjo-Tooie. No, I wanted that. Oh, crap. It's really annoying. You see a barrel, your brain registers a barrel, but not whether it's a plus or a minus.
Well, there is a tendency in this game to jump everything, right?
Yeah, well, because there's so much frickin' stuff you have to jump over. Like, you see something, your first instinct is to jump. Like I said, those stupid signs in that racing one.
Does the 100% in Banjo-Tooie as well. DK64 is worse with the collectibles, in his opinion.
Yeah, because DK64 had blueprints. It had some. It had the banana. It had some sort of tokeny thingy. Each character had his own bananas and banana tokens he could collect. I think each character.
The second you mentioned like different collectibles per character, I'm like, wow.
Actually, if I'm remembering this correctly, I believe every single collectible once you unlock, or at some point in the game, every single different type of collectible were color coded. So there were some blueprints that certain characters could collect. There were certain banana coins that certain characters could collect. There were certain bananas that certain characters can collect. And a lot of the collectibles you could then trade in for golden bananas, which was the other collectible, which you had to collect in order to unlock more areas of the island. And then you had those banana fairies, which I have no idea what purpose those banana fairies served, other than to be annoying.
Banana fairies?
Yeah, remember I was telling you about the little banana fairies.
That's right.
They look like you peel a banana halfway and then stick a head and some arms on it, and wings. They flutter around giggling, and you have to capture them with a camera.
That's so weird.
It's like
kind of peanut butter and jelly time.
basically. And if I remember correctly, the banana fairy queen was like wearing a banana on her head, or a banana peel on her head. She looked really weird, and she had a really creepy laugh. Possibly worse than the Great Fairy in Ocarina of Time. Those ladies were freaking messed up. Okay, what do we got? We got a minus, a kick. What do we got? Another minus. There's a plus. Another plus. Ah, I got. Ah! See, the problem is, when you jump, your speed is reduced. So, you have to jump right before there's a gap. So, your speed gets reduced, so your jump automatically covers less distance than if you were going full bore. The levels are designed to screw with you. That's the only way I can put Donkey Kong Country 2. The levels are purposely designed to screw with you. Almost everything about them. It's like they took the Super Mario, they took the Super Mario Brothers 2 approach in Japan, where let's make the game 1,000 times harder. Because, you know, everyone's already played and finished the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll make it 1,000 times harder. Which in some ways kind of shoots them in the foot, because then if people haven't played the first one and they play the second one and get really frustrated with it, they won't go and play the first one. 2 lives left, and I don't think I'm gonna collect 100 bananas, so
Probably not.
this is gonna be it. Just quit laughing at me.
Well, don't you get the life 0?
Well, yeah, that's why I have 1 life right now, and then I'll have life 0. Oh, come on. I have no idea how.
I wonder why you went up.
I cleared that guy. I don't know exactly how they expect you to jump up an incline. No, come on. No, no. Ha! I got both of them now. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Ah, dang it.
This be it?
So we got the minus, and then there's a plus.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
So close.
No! Okay,
Oh.
whoa, no! No! That
So
was
close, yet
cheap.
so far.
That was cheap.
That was extremely cheap.
He hit me right as I was over the gap and then immediately just dropped me. That was uncalled for. I did get an extra life though. See, they start coming so fast. It's hard to track when to jump and when to stay, especially when they get all the gaps in there. Oh, no, no. No, no!
Whoa.
I try to jump to get the plus and not get the minus, and then I just jump straight down the pit. I should have saved at the
monkey madness.
I should have saved at the midpoint. Because now I'm gonna have to do the whole level all over again. Oh, another extra life. Is the game just having pity on me or something?
You said it.
And then it kills him.
And let's go.
Like, I've collected way more lives than I should have off the measly bunches of bananas I've been picking up. No. No! Dang. Trying to control your speed is really weird. Oh, come on. I was that close.
Ew.
Like in this section, you almost have to know which minus barrels just to eat. And that's a really hard decision to make on the fly. Don't you dare. No! How? You basically have to... You basically have to eat that one. They put 2 minus barrels and a plus barrel on that tiny little platform. There's no way you cannot hit one of them. No, I totally cleared that one. Oh, thanks. There was no way I could have jumped that.
If there was ever better timing for that, it was there. Well done.
And game over number 3. Monkeys are all locked up.
How depressing. Okay, before we end, I want to go play the Game Boy Advance version.
Or Donkey Kong Country 2 Lite.
Well, actually, given the amount of content they added, I'm not sure you could call it light. Because they, like the first Game Boy Advance port, they added a bunch of mini games, twice as many collectibles, hidden areas and stuff, a new boss.
Which kind of really is, you know, it's not really a port if it's that changed, you know?
It is really weird. They like rearranged the levels. They add a bunch of stuff. They compressed the music because apparently the Game Boy Advance had a crappy music chip.
Game Boy Advance had a crappy screen.
Until the SP Mach 2.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
I almost bought one at the auction this week.
This
In
music.
a box full of crap.
How loud is the music for you guys?
Sounds good.
Is it loud, or?
It is louder than Donkey Kong Country, that's for sure.
Oh, because I turned it up. There.
Yeah, it was louder than you, which wasn't good.
Okay, yeah. I had turned it down before, but apparently didn't save that. So, okay, so the first thing I wanted to show was the boss fights, because you know when you fight the boss, they do that bug out thing. What? Where'd all my banana coins go? Of course, it had to take away all my banana coins. That was dumb.
Did you get the right save game?
Yeah, but apparently it didn't save my cheat code that I entered that gives me all the banana coins. I think, what is it? Rich Man?
Yeah, something like that.
Awesome sound for cheat activated. Okay, let's try this again. Should have lots of banana coins now. Oh, well, okay. 10, I guess, is cool. Okay, so they changed, the biggest thing they changed was the voices. And you know, when they do the boss bug out thing in the Super Nintendo, they make sort of that weird echoey monkey sound.
Right.
Listen to what they do in this version.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not sure which is better.
It's your bird top and hat.
I think the bird also sounds different. Also, that is way different. Okay, what other sounds did they change?
Phone keeps going off on vibrate.
What?
Keep hearing a phone that's going
Oh,
off on
that's
vibrate
my
that I
phone.
can hear over the headset.
It's not me.
It's not me.
Oh yeah, they changed Funky Kong. They changed his barrel biplane to a helicopter. Also, I don't think he charges. Steer the gyrocopter. Wait, no, I wanted to... Oh, that's right. I think I just started the minigame. Yeah, this is one of the minigames. You have to fly through and shoot stuff and collect stuff and... That's one of the minigames they added.
That's weird.
And I think this one also has the photos you have to collect, and you have to get like 101%, you have to finish all of the minigames in each of the areas.
They messed up this music so bad. I can't get over it.
What was the other one I
That's
wanted?
not good.
They changed when you lose a life, the music is now just, it depends on if it was Diddy or Dixie that lost a life, is how the music changes. They don't change it depending on the level you're on or the area you're in. I'm just kind of
yeah, because that way they only have to have two sounds.
two sounds rather than a dozen.
Yeah, they must have been really, really crimped by the storage capabilities of the chip, yet they used it all up on levels.
And the other thing that's really weird is in the Super Nintendo one, a lot of the enemies shared sound effects. In this one, they're all unique.
Connect. Connect.
Not really sure what that sounds like.
Connect. Sounds like they all have nasal problems either way. And just right before the DK barrel too.
Yeah.
Doug, if it makes you feel better, because I've been talking on Twitter and here, you should see some people. There are people apparently who have just played Super Metroid.
Oh man.
Oh god,
Super
don't talk
Nintendo.
about that.
There are a bunch of people who apparently just started playing this game now because it appeared on Virtual Console. They will make you feel so much better.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Why
Oh
can't
my god.
Why can't Metroid crawl?
I'm stuck here, what do I do?
I mean, that's the thing. Like, they haven't played it either, but it's just hilarious. It's some of the stupidest things I've ever seen.
You should post it in there.
I'll go ahead and link it, because we were talking about it for a while.
That didn't sound too bad.
No, they kept those sounds. Let's see, I can call Funky. I was gonna... yes, I want to go to the hotbed, the lava level. They also made the level maps much huger, which is sometimes makes it harder to navigate. They're so big. Hothead Bop. Cannon's Flame. Is this?
You should show us King Zing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna check out Zing King.
Zing.
And just to be perfectly honest, I haven't played all the way through that game either.
Which one?
Super Metroid.
Oh. I got close, but then after I defeated like the ghost pirate boss or something, I got stuck as far as where to go. Because I've opened up a significant amount of the world, so I'm not quite sure where to go next.
It's like they didn't even. That's the whole thing that gets me. It's like they didn't even try to like figure something
And
out.
it's
They're stuck on like the same part.
And it's so far in the beginning where it's like you've barely done anything. See, are the cleavers in here? Oh, the seals. Ah, let's listen to the seals.
True.
Now he just claps.
And spits in the water.
Spits in the water and claps.
Credible spit, those seals. Second only to the camel.
Oh yeah, and he makes a sound when he throws his hook. That is such a weird sound.
This game made some weird choices in the sound department.
Yeah. Ah. Those guys no longer make their weird, friendly-like sound. They don't recycle as many of the sound effects. They try to make unique ones, which is weird because this one, I think, technically has more sounds than the Super Nintendo one does. Which makes it really weird.
Know, I think I'd be more okay with this. It's just the fact that they butchered the music.
Yeah, those most of the replaced sound effects are fine. It's just the music is a little crap. Okay, what's Kremque? Oh yeah, let's see, where was the level with the cats? Barrel Bayou, Galleon, College, Funky Fights 2, Crockett. Is this, oh I don't see, is this the one with the... Yeah! Gotta listen to these guys.
Wow.
In the Super Nintendo one, you know, they just made the generic whoa, which always seems sort of weird because they're so little. I actually kind of like them now.
Like a Wilhelm scream.
It is. It's the Kremhelm scream.
And we have a title now.
Kremhelm scream.
You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I actually forgot to say this earlier. If this was in retrospection, we'd have titles easily for like each of these.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, what is
There's been
his...
something said on pretty much every episode where it's like, oh, there's a title.
Yeah, strangely enough, we never have to think about what title we'd have. We always have a title.
Pretty much.
It's pretty nice. I wish we could do that with some of my stuff where it's just like, oh look, there's a title.
I do not have enough... Ah, dang it, I don't have enough banana coins to do the Zing King boss. But I do want to see the Cat O' Nine Tails.
Is he easier on this one?
I don't remember. Let's see.
You still have to hit that really small hitbox thing.
Frankie's Hut. Mudhole Arch. Okay, let's see. Where's... I want to see the Cat O' Nine Tails. Because they also have a really weird sound. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, and Dixie actually makes noise when she hovers. Oh, here's the Cat O' Nine Tails.
Look at himself.
What the heck?
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, it actually does sound like a cat.
Very much so.
Okay, I have to exit and do the cheat again, so I can... So I do want to try the Zing King and see if he's easier.
Sure want to try that minecart level?
No, because I seem to remember that they're just as hard in this one.
If I was a rich man.
They also made like a ton of aesthetic changes to this one. In like the background and foreground of the levels, there's animals and frogs hopping around in various levels. And some of the Kong huts and houses, they changed some. I think in the original one, Wrinkly Kong's house, the window outside was always the same. But this one, they changed it to reflect whatever area you're in. Oh yeah, apparently they changed the ending. In the Super Nintendo one, Donkey Kong punches, spoiler, Donkey Kong punches K. Rool through the roof, but in this one, he punches him through the window.
Oh.
Ah!
Isn't it interesting?
Very.
Oh, and the boss in that, in the world we're at right now, is actually the ghost of the first boss. But in this Game Boy Advance one, when you first defeat, you know, that crow guy, when he's laying on the ground, you know, in death throes, you can see his ghost rise up to sort of, you know, hint that you might fight him again. Oh, they give me the DK barrel inside here. That's handy of them. Let's see if the same trick works. That's a weird sound bouncing off the singer.
I bet you he won't go in this time.
Ah, yeah, that'd be interesting. Oh, wow! Only takes one hit. Only takes one hit for him to come after me.
Oh, there goes that idea, huh?
Yeah. Also, he seems to cover much more ground. No, screw it. Sounds like a motor.
It does.
That is weird. It doesn't have the same death sound.
It's disappointing, because it's hilarious.
It sounds more like he's clucking. Step right up, I don't...
Now he's a chicken?
Yeah, basically. See, I don't like this. You have to pay 10 coins to replay the boss each time? That's annoying. Oh yeah, let's go to Clubba's kiosk. You can now actually play a game with Clubba, too. Enter Lost World. Fight! Ow. Okay, I want to peek at the Lost World here. And Lost World. Oh yeah, Animal Antics. That's a weird one. Clobber Carnage. Black Ice Battle. Fiery Furnace. Jungle Jinx, as opposed to Jungle Hijinks. And Cranky's Head. Oh yeah, one of the mini games they added is really weird. Let's see. It's Cranky's Surprise. With my newly acquired wealth from Donkey Kong Country, I have bought this bird. With your help, I'm sure we can turn it into a champion racing bird. Oh yeah, they added another collectible in this game. Golden feathers that are scattered throughout the levels. and you use the golden feathers to upgrade various attributes of your espresso bird so you can race.
That's weird.
I want to race. You still don't have enough feathers. Oh, I have to have at least 4 feathers. But it's a 2D racing game where... Yeah, it's a 2D racing game. You have like 3 different planes, sort of like Little Big Planet, you can move between. So it's sort of 3-dimensional. They removed the music from Ramby Rumble. When the Zing King chases you, the original version of the original Run Ramby Run music was removed, and instead replaced with the music heard when racing against Screech. But you can still hear the music in the sound test.
Strange.
That's weird. The Donkey Kong Island cameo appearances were also removed for unknown reasons. Weird. It's definitely a very different game, yet still the same. It's like BioShock Infinite. The same but different. Different but the same.